ethics. Okay, so there's an ethical way to go about it, and there's an unethical way to go about it. How do you define ethical breeding practices?
Okay, ethical breeding practices. So, well, you got to watch out for the guys that are just crossing stuff, packaging it, sending it out, and there's a lot of that going on. And there's a lot of like fake cuts going around, people passing stuff around saying, "Oh, it's this," and then they cross it and they're saying it's this, but it's really not. Or they're not testing their plants that they're crossing. So now hop latent viroid can transfer into seed form too. So now they're sending out seed packs that are just infected, which is just going to just be horrible for the gene pool, be horrible for anyone's experience trying to grow genetics. So I mean, really testing your mother stock, knowing the plants that you're crossing, like I understand real estate is limited sometimes. So like if you have to go on like you kind of know the terpene profile or you know the cut already, but no matter what, you need to be exploring the progeny and seeing like how the genetics react together, So knowing what you're starting with, for sure, verified genetics and having the clean mother stock, so testing stock regularly. And not just crossing stuff and just sending it out there. And if you're gonna sell untested gear, be upfront about what you're doing. Just be transparent and be genuine about who you are. And that's the way to go about it. Because there's a lot of guys, like I say, just or like white labeling. Nothing wrong with it. That's cool. They buy seeds from overseas, package them, and sell them under their brand or whatever. But for me, I like to be hands on with it. It's like some of these companies are getting so big, so commercialized that they're just like running through gear and just dropping seed lines every month. Like, how can you really have a true connection to like what you're doing? Like, I understand it's a business, but it starts becoming like corporatized and like, you start losing the craft. Like we want to be kind of like craft, small batch. Some stuff we'll remake maybe if it's selling out like crazy, but otherwise it's like the seeds that are made, or that's it. And once they're gone, they're gone. Craft, small batch, connoisseur genetics. So starting off with clean mother stock, testing your gear, being transparent about what you do and what you're bringing to the table. So, and if you're crossing, like other people's stuff, like we do one-off crosses too. So like, if you can get the same blue cookies cut that I got, and you can get the same permanent marker that's going around, and you cross those, well, those seeds are going to be identical. So it's like a couple different breeders might be making that same cross, So it's like it becomes more yours once you start making those selections. But there's nothing wrong with that either. But just be transparent about what you're doing and what you're offering. And if you're conversating with me, like you're gonna be able to see how genuine I am. If you're talking to someone who's kind of like wishy-washy or don't know what they're talking about, yeah, man, yeah, it's fire, yeah, you might want to question it a little bit more, about who you're working with.
This clip is brought to you by AC Infinity. Use discount code MrGrow at 15 to save on any of their products.